Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to take a look at Fast Fusion on the Nintendo Switch 2, an exclusive that just released on the Nintendo Switch 2 that just came out a couple days ago. And this is a game that a lot of us may be familiar with because when the original Switch came out, they also had a Fast Fusion type game that came out as well from the same developers, and they're back at it again with a new game. This is kind of like reminiscent of a racing game, like kind of like Wave Race and Wipeout and stuff like that. Really excited to take a look at this. They always do a fantastic job of kind of showcasing what the hardware can do right at launch, like they did for the Switch. And they have the same exact thing here going on with the game share capabilities that you guys are seeing here, that you could share with another person, with 4-player local multiplayer, and just really great graphics. A bunch of different graphic options that you can mess with, whether you're in handheld mode or on the TV. We're going to do gameplay on both sides, on handheld and on my TV. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, here we are with Fast Fusion on the Nintendo Switch 2. I am using a Pro controller, as you guys can see here, because I figure that'd be easier than me moving the screen non-stop on you guys. So instead of having my hands in the way, you guys can get the full picture here. So let's go ahead and show you guys Fast Fusion. So on the portable side here, you have championship mode. As you usually do, you have your Fusion shop where you can go ahead and buy different vehicles and stuff. You can also combine these vehicles of two parts, which is the whole point of why it's called Fusion, which you can fuse two different vehicles together to create new ones. There's multiplayer, not online though. This is split screen multiplayer up to 4 players. And there's also game share, so you can go ahead and up to 2 players can share the game and not have to purchase their own copy if you're in the same vicinity. Game share is like when I have my copy, I can share it to another Switch nearby, and we can all play together. There's also superhero mode, as you can see here. There's also time attack mode, trying to get the highest scores, and the jukebox mode and the options. Now here in handheld mode, you do have 2 different modes when it comes to performance and graphics. You got 60 FPS in performance mode, HDR 1080p and dynamic shadows, or 30 FPS HQ graphics, HDR 1080p. So we're going to go ahead and try both. I'll show you performance first on the first lap and then switch it up on the second lap. So we'll leave it on performance for now. So let's go ahead and get into championship here. Obviously, you have to unlock the other one, so I haven't unlocked all of them. Fusion is a game that's been around for a while. I remember when Fast Fusion, the original Fusion came out when the original Nintendo Switch came out, and it was fantastic, and this is no different. It looks great on here, as you guys are seeing right now. And this is on the performance mode, not on the high quality setting. So running at 60 FPS right now with the lightly lower graphics. Sense of speed in this game is great. They have a new jumping mechanic as well, which I totally forgot about, but I'll show you here in a second, just like this. Music is good as it usually is. Go ahead and tap the X button to change colors of your vehicle, which is what you got to do to be able to run over these things. Otherwise, you stop and collect these credits. But you can see, oh, I just hit him. You can see, you know, how smooth this actually looks. Runs freaking great. Obviously, it being a smooth 60 FPS. Get a little speed boost when you jump off at the right time there, which helps. Like I said, it looks super smooth, runs really well. Obviously, it plays great. Damn it. Obviously, it plays great with the Pro Controller. I forgot about the speed boost there. So you can obviously use speed boost. Oh, he took me out. I guess I jumped. I've not had that happen before. I guess I jumped in the air for way too long. That was pretty funny because I've never seen that before. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. I'm going to go ahead and go into the options and change this now to quality mode. So this is now 30 FPS. And I just ran right into that. That's fine. We're probably not going to win this match right now. But you can definitely tell the graphics are better. But you can also tell you're definitely running at 30 FPS and not as smooth as it was before, for sure. Yeah, I mean it's still smooth enough, but like I'd prefer that 60 FPS mode for a racing game that's this fast. I'm usually not a person that cares about like FPS. Like I'm fine with like 30 to 60 and getting the better graphics on some games. But when it comes to how fast the nature is of this game, I'd much rather have this running at 60 FPS, and it's definitely noticeable too. When you're playing a game this fast. I mean, it's still fine, as you can tell. It's not like it's letting me play worse, but it's obviously not as smooth either. Definitely not going to win this race. Try to at least get that third place spot over there. Ooh, second place is right there too. Maybe we could do some damage right here at the end. We got third. We passed him there at the end with a little speed boost. But yeah, you can tell this game is great. The graphics are really good, and whether it's on regular performance mode or quality mode, the graphics are so fantastic on here. This game has always been a showpiece for the Switch when it first comes out, and this one's no different. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. Let's go ahead and switch to playing this on my Alienware OLED monitor that I've been playing these games on, just so you can get a difference of what they're like. Now here, when you go into the options here, when you're connected to a monitor, now you have 4 options on here. So you have performance mode, which is 60 FPS, HDR, 1080p, dynamic shadows. Then you have balance, which is still 60 FPS, but it's 1440p, dynamic shadows, HDR, so a little bit more of a middle ground. Then you have quality mode, which is 60 FPS, HDR, 4K, static shadows, and screen space shadows. And then you have ultra quality graphics, which is 30 FPS in the game, 60 FPS in the menu, HDR, 4K dynamic shadows. So I'm going to show you this one because it's still 60 FPS and show you the graphics quality on this one, and then show you ultra quality on the second lap. So we'll start off with this one. Looks fantastic on this display, as you guys are seeing. Game looks so good on this monitor. And this level looks really good. Nice showpiece for the Switch as soon as it came out. Looking fantastic on here. good, looking good. Ooh, that's got smacked. Let's go ahead and pause it real quick, and let's go ahead and go into the options. So we're going to do ultra quality now. This is now going to be 30 FPS. And the graphics are going to be... Oh, and I just fell off. No, I was doing so well. That's what happens when you pause the game in the middle. Yeah, you can definitely tell that, of course, the frame rate did take a dip, but the game does look a little bit better with these shadows and stuff like that. But when I'm playing on TV mode, I will definitely take the option that I was just playing at before, which is the middle ground of having, you know, still really good graphics with slightly lower shadows, but still running at 60 FPS because it feels much smoother. Like I said, for some games I really don't care about that stuff, but for a game that's this fast-paced, I'll take the 60 FPS in a game like this and slightly lower shadow quality, in my opinion. But it is nice that they give you all these options. I like that we're getting these graphics options on the Switch. Let's see if we can manage first place on this lap. Oh, shit. I was not paying attention. Also, like I said, they do a great job with the level design. Such a great game for like, what, 15 bucks on the eShop? I mean, this is still plenty playable even at 30 FPS, to be fair. If you want to just show off the graphics and that's what you care about, you can definitely do it. It's not preventing me from being in first place, so it's not like it's not doable. And that's how you jump over. You take that first place. So there we go. Fantastic game, guys, as you guys are looking at here. So much fun. And having a blast with this game. Like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and pick this game up, it is only $15 right now on the eShop. It's one of the hidden gems of the launch lineup. If you guys have not heard of it, so good. Definitely pick this up on the Switch. If you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in today's gameplay, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.